set the best out. And when men get drank for a while, then, you set the worst out. It ain't going to matter. Read.
But thou have kept the good wine until now.
You have kept the good wine until now. This beginning of miracles did Jesus in Canaan of Galilee. And manifested forth his glory. He was then known as being. Because he told them to fill it with water and bear it to the guests. And the mother advised them, whatever he tell you to do, do it. Amen? Yes. Don't leave anything off. So Jesus became established as a prophet of God. St. Mark, the 6th chapter. It's not an easy job being a prophet. Watch this. At home. Amen. It ain't a good. It's not a good thing being a prophet at home. Amen. Watch this. What we want? 6th chapter. First verse. Listen to this. Read.
And he went out from thence.
And he went out from thence and came into his own what country?
Country.
And his disciples followed him. And when the Sabbath day was come, he began to teach in the synagogue. And many hearing him were astonished, saying, from whence hath this man these words? And what wisdom is this that is given unto him, that even such mighty works are wrought by his hands? Then they begin to question, is not this the carpenter? Sometimes people come off the farm, milking cows. And he gonna be speaking the words of God to me? I'm from the city. I came out of Harvard University. And this little dirt farmer, amen. Read.
Is this the carpenter, the son of Mary,
Read.
the brother of James and Jonas,
Read.
and of Judah,
Read.
and Samuel,
Read.
and are not his sisters here with us? And they were offended at him.
Church, when a person becomes offended at you, meaning they don't believe in you, they despise you, they reject you, you can't help it. Amen? That's right. As Ella said, all my preaching cannot do you any good unless you believe in what I've told you.
That's right.
Believe in the gospel.
Yes.
Amen? And what happened? Read.
But Jesus said unto them,
But Jesus said unto them what?
A prophet is not without honor.
Is not without honor, but where?
In his own country.
In his own country and what?
And among his own kin.
And among his own kin and where?
And in his own house. Own house.
That's close, ain't it? Right on down to your house. Tight, ain't it?
Yes.
But you know what? That didn't stop Jesus from going on. Watch what the next verse said. Read.
And he could there do no mighty work.
He couldn't do no mighty work, save that he laid his hands upon a few sick folks and healed them. And he marveled because of their unbelief. And what did he do?
And he went round about the villages.
Went about the village doing what?
Teaching.
That didn't stop him one bit. Just because they don't believe in you, don't mean you ought to hang it up and say, that's it. I'm going to take off my, some people got robes on. I'm going to take my robe off, hang it up, and do something else. Maybe I'll go fishing. No, he kept on preaching, teaching.
Amen.
Listen, Acts the 3rd chapter. 3rd chapter. 22nd verse. Listen to this.
For Moses truly said unto the fathers.
For Moses truly said unto the Father what?
A prophet shall the Lord your God raise up unto you.
The prophet shall the Lord your God raise up where?
Unto you.
Unto you.
Of
where?
your brethren.
from among your brethren.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Read.
Like unto me.
He's going to be like unto me, and what?
Him shall ye hear in all things.
Him shall ye hear in something.
In all things.
Just what you want to hear.
Hear in all things.
What sounds good to you?
In all things.
It's interesting, isn't it?
Yes.
Read.
Whatsoever he shall say unto you.
Whatsoever he shall say. What did Mary tell him? Whatever Jesus tells you to do, do it.
Do it. That's right.
Jesus said, fill up the pots with water and bear it to the guests.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's right.
And they were impressed with what came forth of the water. Now, don't get mixed up with this, church. To think that Jesus turned water into the wine that makes people drunk.
Yeah, that's right. Make it plain. Mm-hmm.
He cannot be a supporter
Thank you.
of something that wreaks havoc in people's lives.
Mm-hmm.
This
Yes.
was pure juice.
Juice, that's what it was.
Amen.
First estate, yeah.
Amen. There wasn't nothing contaminated, and there was no bubbles moving in it.
Thank you.
Because Solomon said, look not upon the wine when it is red and when it gives its color in the cup and it moves itself upright. You see, you dump it in and you see these bubbles?
Mm-hmm.
Those are spirits.
Spirits, that's right.
And all those little spirits go straight to the top of your head.
That's right.
And it messes with your brain
Thank
cells.
you. That's right.
How we doing, Chuck?
Preach on.
And it make you so you're not thinking correctly.
That's right.
You start seeing things that you ought not to see. You start beholding things that you ought not behold. I saw a drunk man with his arms around a tree one time, hugging a tree.
That's right.
The Lord says your eyes shall begin to behold strange women.
Strange women, that's right.
So Jesus was not a supporter of the wine that moves in the cup.
Yes, amen.
So don't get it mixed up with this.
Thank you.
Amen.
Mm-hmm.
So listen. For Moses truly said unto the fathers, a prophet shall the Lord your God raise up unto you of your brethren, like unto me, him shall you hear in all things whatsoever he shall say unto you. Why? Because he's the prophet of God.
Mm-hmm.
Read.
And it should come to pass.
And it shall come to pass that every soul which will not hear that prophet shall what?
Shall be destroyed from among the people.
God said, I'm going to destroy.
Mm-hmm.
You don't hear the prophet? I'm going to destroy you from among, watch this, from among the people. You see, because that spirit that you have will stretch to somebody else. Isn't that something? That spirit that you possess will stretch to somebody else.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
And God don't want no rebellious children,
That's
amongst his people.
right. Amen.
Amen?
Amen.
So listen, in the book of Hosea, you got to finish up here. 12th chapter. I think I want 13th verse. Twelve, 13. Listen to this. Hosea 12:13. Right before Joel. You know where Joel, the second chapter, is? Right before Joel.
13.
Draw swords, 1, 2.
13.
5. Hosea 12:13. I have it. Amen. That's why we have sword drills, right, Sister Marsha? Amen. So you'll know how to find it. Don't only judge it, but know how to find it.
Yes.
Then when they say I have it, you know what you're looking at when you look at it. Amen.
Yeah.
12:13 said what?
And by a prophet
the